Good morning. Good morning, Unity. Good morning. Forrest and Ryan and Ian welcoming us in. All right. Thank you all for joining us in the physical. If you're online, welcome. And do we have any visitors here for the first time? Thank you for bringing your beautiful presence and joining us today. And so I just want to read a statement just about who we are, Unity. Unity stands for peace in the presence of conflict, for love in the presence of hatred, and for forgiveness in the presence of injury. Unity honors the many names for God, the many paths to God, and the many ways of worshiping God, for we know that there is only one power and presence, that is God, and that God loves us all equally. So, whoever you are in your transformational journey, we welcome you to Unity of Richmond. Yes, give it up, round of applause. All right, yes, a little poetry moment. Yes, we're clicking. All right. So, whether your time with us has been for a little while or a lifetime, you'll find love, acceptance, kindness, and prayerful support in your journey of spiritual self-discovery. Coffee. We welcome you on this journey. So welcome. All right. And so we are so excited that you're here and for this time together. Let us just have a collective breath, knowing that this is the very breath of God, living, breathing, enjoying life in and through us. So a deep breath in. Spirit, we welcome this transformational moment that we are in together. We have shown up for this divine appointment to hear and be present and to take with us even just a nugget of truth that is going to resonate with us and allow that to transform whatever it is that needs to be transformed within us today. And so we release any blocks, we release any hindrances, and we allow wisdom, understanding, and joy to flow in and through us. And so it is. And so it shall be. All right, together this truth statement, say it with me. Unity of Richmond is abundantly blessed. Creative people are drawn to us. Divine ideas flow through us. Financial resources bless us. And with God as our source, we accomplish mighty works together. Indeed. And our vision, let's say it together, declaring it. We are transformed lives, transforming the world. And today's daily word is life. If you know my daughter, this resonates. With joy, I dance in the fountain of life. Foundation of life as well. Why not? Observing children playing in the fountain, I hear them laughing as they dart through sprays of water, surprised by sudden geysers. Sunlight turns the wafting mist into prisons of color. A reminder that the same joy and light dance in me. Life can feel like that fountain. Fun, but sometimes catching me by surprise. If I resist, I grow weary. But when I move with its rhythm, dodging, laughing, and dancing, I feel the pulse of divine life. Even in the challenging circumstances, I can regard the spray as refreshment, the soaking as grace. Each of these baptisms becomes an invitation to cleansing, renewal, and awakening, a chance to grow in spirit. As I join life's dance, I am lifted. Creativity awakens, joy abounds, and I feel fully alive. From Psalm 36:9, for with you is the fountain of life. In your light, we see light. So together, let's say this beautiful affirmation 3 times. With joy, I dance in the fountain of life. With joy, I dance in the fountain of life. With joy, I dance in the fountain of life. And please stand and join us as we sing This Little Light of Mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Whoa, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Whoa, everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All right, always in my life. Always in my life, I'm gonna let it shine. right, we're taking it on home. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. That was fun. Woo, let's do it again. Oh my goodness. I know, I'm awake now. All right, opportunities. Let's see what we got going on. Chair yoga is happening with Miss Petra from 12:30 to 1. And I believe that's here in the sanctuary. All right. Come in. It's a beautiful opportunity to just reset for the week, reset for the moment, release what you got to release, and keep it moving. All right. Muffin call. Please bring muffins, keeping allergies in mind. And please make them store-bought. And drop them off on the 5th or 6th of this week. Thank you. Spiral Dynamics. Miss Val, would you like to speak to that?
Good morning. I'd like to speak about a couple of things. One is that this Spiral Dynamics 101 class is coming up. It's a 3 or 4 hour, 9:30 to 12:30, May 16th. And I just want to tell you a little bit about it, because Spiral Dynamics model helps us to make sense of where we've been, where we're going as a species, and within our cultures and our organizations. It helps to explain what's happening, what the heck is happening, in the world today. And an understanding of this model supports us in appreciating the diversity of thought, skills, and strengths within ourselves and our community. And it's a critical component to creating the beloved community. So, healthy and thriving beloved community. So, do take the opportunity. It is on Zoom. It's with Reverend Stephanie Sy, who's also doing our monthly Creating the Beloved Community with us. And it's 9:30 to 12:30, May 16th. You can sign up here, and it's a love offering, but suggested donation for $45. And it goes to the church, and then we will split it with the facilitators. So do take this opportunity to learn something new and have a greater understanding. One other thing that I would like to announce before I call Rob Jones up is that just in time, because is the next week is Mother's Day, and we have we have a couple of mothers who are sharing in the service for the service at 11, and it's also our contemplative service Sunday. So at 9 a.m. I'll be leading a service on the divine feminine within all of us, bringing music into it, meditation, and we'll be doing that at 9 a.m. for our contemplative. So just wanted to let you know that. And now I'd like to call Rob Jones up for, I think, our last announcement. And there is a...
Is it the board thing?
Nope.
There's a
nope.
QR code thing.
No. Jonathan's doing a board report. So.
Oh, good morning. Right. Hi. How is everyone? I know what I'm doing now. So we are blessed to have a lot of new energy on the board, and part of that new energy is people that have families, and sometimes people have families need support, and so this is a QR code that is available to help Jonathan and Catherine every other week with a meal. We've got a meal train set up. It's working. It's lovely. They appreciate it, and it gets them now. They eat really healthy. So the whole DoorDash send the card to chicken and wings thing doesn't really work. So there's stuff on there that there's recipes, and there's also a tab to donate so that they can go and get healthy food. And there it is. I don't know if it's going to be there or where or It'll be out there on the thing to do the things with on the code. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Rob. This is the QR code. So this will be available after service should you be called to participate. Thank you, Rob. All right, and we have a holistic health fair. That's coming up Sunday, June 14th, hosted by us. Looks like. So there's loads of things coming on up. Check it out. See if you feel called to participate. Just reach out to Val. And we're looking for vendors. So there's an opportunity. And Ms. Petra, would you like to speak to Chair Yoga? I did announce it, that it is happening today. However, would love for you the opportunity to speak to this wonderful opportunity.
Good morning, everyone. Hope it's a blessed morning. Yes, we do have chair yoga. We offer it just about every second week, and it is available to any person, really. You know, it's safe to do in a chair. Sometimes we do get up, and we do offer movement standing, but mostly accommodated in seated position, always supporting balance and alignment. And it's a 30-minute class following the Sunday morning service at 12:30. So please join. It is donation-based, and we are grateful if you give it a try. Thank you.
Thank you, Petra. Isn't it wonderful to be in community with so much available to do? I feel like we're finally kind of recovered from that thing that happened. And so it's a delight that we are thriving and that folks are willing to just offer their creative talents to join us. Speaking of, Miss Katrina, you are up, my dear. Thank you.
Good. That's my job. Good morning, beloveds. I am not the. I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I am light. I am light, light. I am light. I am a light, I am a 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 light. I'm not the mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dream I left behind. I am light. I am light. I am light, light. I am light. I am a light, I am a light. Hey, hey, hey. I am a light, I am a light. I am not the color of my eyes. I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. My soul inside is all light. All light. I am 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 divinity defined. I am the God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. Ooh. I am light.
Thank. So you got it? You're light. Now we can all go home. Wow, thank you. That was so wonderful for any day, and today especially. So I have a personal question for you. How's your hearing? I said, how's your hearing? Recently, I went to the doctor to have my hearing checked because I've been having a ringing or a kind of ocean sound in my right ear for about 18 months now. And I've noticed I've been asking people to repeat themselves because I don't catch all of the words. So going to find out what was going on, I learned that I have mild hearing loss. Nothing unusual and age-specific, as they say. So I'm in discernment about getting hearing aids. Some of you may have already been through that experience before. And anyway, the deeper question that I'm asking myself, though, is what do I need to hear? On a spiritual level, what do I need to hear? What is there for me to listen more and better, more effectively to my life? When I was in high school, I had a very wise music teacher who said to us, and sort of drove it home, the difference between listening and hearing is that when you listen, you analyze what you hear. And that always stuck with me. When you listen, you analyze what you hear. And today's message, which is about spiritual understanding, one of our 12 powers, is that tool for receiving guidance and listening to Spirit, listening for guidance and spiritual direction in our lives. Let me get my pointer here. So this power of understanding, as it is understood, is one of our 12 powers which makes up our divine nature. And Unity teaches about these 12 spiritual powers. We've actually had one power per month since the beginning of the year, and I will continue throughout the year to make sure that we talk about these 12 divine attributes of light that we all are and have inherently, and yet we don't all develop them equally. Understanding is what keeps us in touch with Spirit's guidance in who you are here to be and what is yours to do. The universe is calling you. Are you listening? It's not a head listening, though. It's a heart listening, right? It's not listening with our brains. So today I'm going to share with you some hearing aids, ways of developing this spiritual muscle. Unity's resource, Divine Audacity, which is all about the 12 spiritual powers, defines understanding as the power of comprehension, of realization, and of insight. We're going to break down each of these three. Comprehension is our ability to discover the connections between our thoughts and our feelings, our ability to make connections between our body's connection to our thoughts. And this is all part of our spiritual awareness. It's a part of our spiritual intelligence, which I think that we all are here to develop. That's how we transform our lives, and that's how we make a difference in the world. Comprehension is also recognizing the difference between our egos, beliefs, and spiritual truths. And it can make sense out of seemingly unrelated events. For example, you may have had an event in your life that was disconcerting, that was upsetting, or prompts you to actually make a decision that you've been waiting to make for a long time, that Spirit's been calling you to do. But if it hadn't been for that event, you may not have done the thing that Spirit's been calling you to do. It's the catalyst for your transformation. And in these experiences, we're in that time of between the no longer and the not yet, otherwise known as hell in the hallway. Hell in the hallway. Because we're not on the other side of it. We're not in the before, but we're in the in-between. And yet on the other side is our freedom. On the other side is that new person, or not really the new person, but it's the greater expression of the spiritual you are, the spiritual light that you are. So realization, the second aspect of understanding, is that flash of insight. It's that light bulb going off. It's a dawn of a new awareness, an understanding that you never saw before. It's an aha moment. And it's also being able to listen to our thoughts and our feelings and our beliefs and our habits. Recognize that belief system, that BS, and spiritual truth, the difference between the two. So we want to be able to develop that ability to have quicker realizations and not have to go through those dark nights of the soul so much, but to actually get there without them, right? Yeah. So I'm reminded of the story in the Hebrew scriptures of Jacob wrestling with the angel. Who hasn't heard of that story? So Jacob, in Genesis 32, 22 to 32, he is about to meet with his brother Esau, whom he had betrayed many years earlier. Okay? So he's he's about to meet him, and he's feeling a bit trepidatious. He's thinking his brother might seek revenge on him and his family, and he's afraid to have this meeting with his brother in the morning. So he's out camping, and he's setting time apart, so he's by himself, and he's having a night, quite a night. Have you ever had, things that you've been wrestling with? You go to sleep and have these wild dreams, right? So Jacob's gone to sleep, and he's having this, this wild dream where he's wrestling with his angel. And he's wrestling, and he's getting tired and worn down, and he's even feeling wounded. It's almost morning, but he says, I won't let you go until you bless me. He said, I won't let you go until you bless me. So you see, so like Jacob, we don't transform, we don't have that change until we see the blessing in the thing that is before us. That is a challenge, but also a stepping stone into your greater expression of who you are. So let's look at these different aspects of the story. Jacob represents the human self, that part of us that has outgrown who we've been, but hasn't yet become who we're meant to be. And the angel is the spirit of the infinite, or the spirit of your I am, that's wanting your ego to surrender and let source be in the driver's seat. It'll go much easier with a lot less suffering when we do so. And yet our ego very, very strongly hangs on, right? Wants to be right. And then also the struggle and the wrestling is the struggle of our ego with our giving over to the divine self or the divine identity. It's in these times of difficulty that we're called to something more than our human ego. We're called to be a greater expression of who we came here to be, a greater expression of the I am. And in these times, we can use this power of understanding to pause, to go within, and listen. Now, the third aspect of understanding is insight. Insight is applied understanding. Insight is spiritual intelligence that comes from the head and the heart as one. We're not a divided mind. Insight brings you to understand that we are all one. We are all interconnected, and that whatever is happening in conditions in the world are serving you to grow into a greater expression, serving you to be a more compassionate person and be compassionate with yourself and be compassionate with others. So there's beauty in the lesson that is being provided. Now let's talk about some hearing aids. That's what my audiologist said after going over the report with me. All right. So here's a practice. And it's called a 7-7-7 practice because we're talking about 7 minutes each of these three things, which are part of our body, mind, spirit. There's 7 minutes of moving your body, getting the kinks out, letting go of the stress. 7 minutes of meditation, quiet time, and 7 minutes of journaling. Now, for those of you who have been practicing for a while, this might seem very simple, but it's a starting place. And also, it's a great place to use when you feel like you don't have time to do an hour of meditation or yoga or whatever your practice is. But just doing these 7 minutes and honoring your body, your mind, and your spirit is a powerful practice. And so that during that time of journaling, though, where you're writing things down, you can use it to purge your thoughts. You can use it as a Q&A for your human self talking to your divine. and back and forth. If you want to go intermediate, then extend the time. Make it 20 minutes and have an hour of power every morning or evening, or extend it to doing it more than just once a day. And also, for a more deeper practice, I have a practice that I wanted to share, but we're not going to be able to do in detail because it takes time. And it takes that time to honor it. But I'm going to give you the highlights of this practice called Participating in God's Unfolding. It's a 12-step process. It was created by New World Unity years ago. And here are some of the highlights. The first step, and I think many of us know this and have heard this before. The question, what is mine to do? The first step in listening, as a listening tool, is to ask the question, what is mine to do? And, whatever the circumstance or the situation is, what is mine to do about this situation at work? Or what is mine to do about this conflict with my family member? What is mine to do? And so that's the first step, to ask. And the second step is to align with your values, your mission, and your purpose, which is also a part of being the beloved community. We align with our values, our mission, and our purpose. Keep them in the forefront. Keep them as an intention and a guidepost every day, because that gets you through those dark nights of the soul. If you remember, I am light. If you remember who you are, and you get to fill that in, who you are. I am here to be. I am here to be a peacemaker. I am here to be compassionate. I am here to be kind. I am here to be loving. I am here to be creative and share my creativity with the world. Whatever that is, we align with those statements of purpose. And don't lose sight of them. Put them on a card and keep them nearby. It's to remind you. Keep them in your wallet, on your mirror, in your car, whatever can keep reminding you to stay or come back to center. The third aspect of this unfolding process is releasing the impeding beliefs, releasing attitudes, releasing beliefs that you have about not being enough, not being good enough, or feeling rejected, or whatever it is. We release those impeding beliefs. Identify them, let them go. And then the next step is we proclaim and affirm those divine attributes. I am light. I am love. I am presence. I am peace. You get to make your own statements, but those are some examples. And then the fifth step is to look at what you want to contribute, because the things that we pursue in life aren't meant for us to just keep to ourselves and to satisfy our egos. They're meant to make the world a better place. So we want to look and identify at what gifts is it that you want to serve with. And then the sixth one is to actually clarify and focus on one question at a time, because we often have a swirl of questions, right, going on at the same time. And so in the process of unfolding, we identify and focus on one. So those are the 6 highlights. It's a beginning step of this process of listening to Spirit's unfolding. So I would encourage you, if you want to go over this, I would love to guide you through the process. Let's set up an appointment and we'll do that. And I can facilitate you through the process. So I ask you again, how's your hearing? Your spiritual hearing? Are you listening beneath the noise? Are you looking beyond the fears and the old stories and looking behind what the ego wants to predict and control? because Spirit is always speaking, but perhaps we're not always listening. So I invite you to remember that Spirit is always there, ready to give you answers, if you are willing to pause. If you're willing to listen. And if you're willing to understand. And like Jacob, you may find yourself wrestling with something, wrestling with some change in your life, wrestling with who you have been and who you are not yet, who you are becoming. And with every struggle, there's always a choice. You can either run away from it, or you can stay the course. That's another power, our spiritual strength. You can stay present, stay open, and say, I won't let go until you give me the blessing. And there always is a blessing. And our spiritual understanding is what reveals that blessing. So I invite you, no, I challenge you to use the 777. Practice the pause every day. Practice the pause. Go within. Listen. And this hearing aid will make a big difference to the quality of your life, the quality of your hearing. I know it has been for me. Now, for me, my journaling has been fruitful and productive. And I would like to share in conclusion a writing that I wrote during the pandemic as a dialogue between me and my higher nature. And it is something I'm about to publish in my book, Love Notes and Heartstreams. And it's called Captain of My Soul. Captain of my soul. Oh, Captain of my soul. What soil, what land is ahead? What seas must part to let you in? My dear human, this promised land is your real self. Intellect is what needs to part. It tosses you around like a grain of sand in the sea. It is your holy design that powerfully makes its way through, unfettered and undeterred. I am captain. You are first mate. Together we sail this ship in the current of now. You don't need protection. I am your protection. And you don't need to be free. I am your freedom. From ship to shore, from heaven to earth, wings carry you in flight to deliver love. Lighten up and let breath and air lift you off the ground of thought and into the current of love. And let love lead you in all that you do. Dear Captain, I fall in and out of love often. How do I stay in love? Dear human, when you fall out of love, it is because, once again, you are in it for yourself only. You forget your captain. Turn your me into we, and you will stay in love. Love is always the solution and what births compatibility of human interaction. So let's sail the ship together and break the spell that the nightmares of the mind has once and for all. And so it is. Now Heather will offer us a meditation.
Thank you, Val. So oftentimes in early childhood education, we encourage children to turn on their listening ears. So let's just turn on our listening ears a little bit. They get very excited, especially about that clicky sound. So I encourage us to meditate on this one question. Who am I called to be right now, in this moment? And as we listen to this music, we allow ourselves to go deeper into our heart space, and we tune in to that still small voice inside. Always present, always at the ready, always willing and able to assist and guide as we tune in. So as we take a deep breath in, we feel this breath just throughout our entire body, giving us that deep sense of calm and stillness and peace once more. And we listen to that divine wisdom within. Who am I called to be? We allow that which has been revealed to us in this moment to permeate our being. Giving us renewed energy. This reminder of our true divine nature is in perfect timing. And we solidify this answer in our physical, spiritual, mental, emotional bodies by taking a deep breath. Saying, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this delicious time to be with our true nature, and we can tap into this moment at any time with a single thought. We carry this new awareness with us, allowing us to move freely, lightly, gently, with a renewed sense of joy. More deep breath to solidify this moment. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So it is, and so it shall ever be.
Let's all sing The Face of God together. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. I am the face of God. I hold you in my heart.
It is a part of me. I am the face of God. We are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. We are the face of God. I would like to invite Jonathan up. He has a board update that he would like to share with everyone.
Can you hear me? All right. I'm Jonathan Neely. I'm one of the board members. Quick update, 3 things from the board. The boring stuff, just a little rearrangement. Larry Blanchard is going to take over as treasurer. Rob Jones is going to take over as vice president. And I'm just going to be a board member. Second is just our consistent giving. We do that monthly. For the month of April, we gave to Unity World Headquarters, we gave to Unity of Eastern Region, and we gave to Unity Urban Ministerial School. And then third is the really good part. In mid-April, Valorie and I and Mike Shelton went to the bank to lock in our interest rate for our upcoming re-up on the mortgage. And it is considerably lower than what we anticipated. Yeah, like almost half a percentage point. So that's going to really help with the mortgage payment monthly. It's going to make things much more manageable. Was there something else? Is that all? I think that's all. Have a good Sunday. Thanks.
Okay, please join me as we bless these offerings. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful.
Ooh, ooh, yeah. It's so unusual, it's frightening. You see right through the mess inside me. Then you call me out to pull me in. You tell me I can start again, and I don't need to keep on hiding. I'm fully known and loved by you. You won't let go, no matter what I do. And it's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known and loved by you. I'm fully known and loved by you. It's so like you to keep pursuing. It's so like me to go astray, yeah. But you guard my heart with your truth, the kind of love that's bulletproof. And I surrender to your kindness. Oh, I'm fully known and loved by you. You won't let go, no matter what I do. And it's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known and loved by you. I'm fully known and loved by you. How real, how wide, how rich, how high is your heart? I cannot find the reasons why you give me so much. How real, how wide, how rich, how high is your heart? I cannot find the reasons why you give me so much. I'm fully known and loved by you. I won't let go, no matter what I do. And it's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known and loved by you. I'm fully known and loved by you. It's so unusual, it's frightening. I'm fully known and loved by you. Thank you, everybody.
Yay! Thank you. Let's bless these gifts. We give thanks for the gifts that will support our mission of creating a spiritually awakened world. All right. I'd like to welcome our children. Come on, children. You are walking as the light, as the light, as the light. We are walking as the light, as the light of God. As the light, 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 as the light of God. What'd y'all get into today?
Today we made some awesome friendship bracelets in the spirit of friendship. We've got some great bonds being made these past couple weeks, and we were all very joyful today. I've got mine. Juju, do you want to show them what you made? She has a crown as well. Oh, there's Sunny's bracelet. Yeah, so we were very joyful today. It was great.
They're very inspired in spirit. Thank you, sweet loves. You can stay up here. That's fine if you want to sing. All right. And so we want to say thank you. Can you say thank you? Hi! Okay, we're saying thank you. We're going to say thank you to the folks in the back, our audiovisual, Rob, Bernice, and Tasha, keeping us sounding amazing. Thank you, Katrina, Ian, Forrest, and Ryan, sharing your amazing talents with us. Thank you to everyone being here. Thank you, Reverend Val. Thank you to just everyone. Thank you, Spirit, for showing up and being with us, and our children who just remind us what it looks like to live in that freedom and the joyfulness of our true being. Thank you to the prayer chaplains who are here. Prayer, of course, is a cornerstone of what we do here at Unity, and they're available to pray with us for any reason. And Maggie is joining the fun. So we are so incredibly grateful for those who are dedicated to our children and showing the love. And our teachers, yes. Thank you. Let's say the prayer of protection together. Hi, baby. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. Family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Have a blessed week, everyone.